My Model 3 is looking a little dirty. Got the nice streak of where the washer fluid likes to flow all over the window. Dirtiest part about my car right now is my floor mats. I have the Tesmanian all-weather floor mats. They're absolutely great because of how much coverage you get. It goes way up behind the pedals, all the way up to here. The footrest, plenty of coverage there, all the way up the sides. Covers a lot of this part here. I do wish it went under the seat more. Like it could go back another ½ inch and up on the sides too, but they are super dirty with a long winter of a lot of ice and ice melt. So I'm gonna give them a clean. They come out nice and easily, although they're secured in there very well. They also come out pretty easily. There's some strong Velcro. A lot easier with two hands. There we go. You can see how well they did at keeping everything clean. And then the passenger one is also dirty, but much less dirty. Because clearly it gets driven by a solo driver much more often. Start with vacuuming them. My trusty shop vac. All right, of course they're still super dirty after vacuuming. And I have tried to just hose them off before and they didn't come out super great. They were fine, but now I'm going to actually wash them. So what I'm going to use is I have a brush for my drill. I have the smaller size and a bigger size. I'm going to be able to really get in there, get all the crevices. I'm going to use just a tiny bit of car wash solution. Hopefully that's fine. It does say wash in wax. Can't hurt. And just some water. It's a little rough, the bristles, but hopefully I don't think it'll scratch at all or cause any issues. I'll do a little test area. I went with just a tiny bit of 1 drop of the car wash stuff and some warm water. Pour that in there. It's nice and waterproof. Let's see. Slosh that around a bit. Whoops, spilled some. So I got everything nice and wet. So I'm really going to try out the brush in one area. And it looks like it had no negative effects. So I'm just going to go for it. All right, that should be good. I'll get this one all nice and wet. Moisten it up a bit. Not nearly as dirty. All right, I switched to the bigger attachment. right, now I'll dump out the water, the dirty water. Now I'll give them a little rinse. It's looking good as new so far. Barely into spring, so I don't have my hose on yet up in the northeast, so just using a bucket. But now, yeah, that's looking nice and clean. Just gonna set them out to dry. They're looking super clean. Once they're dry, I'll give them a once over. I'll give them a look over again. Just about dry now. It's not quite as good as new, but it looks so much better. I could probably get some more soap and go over it again. I guess I missed this spot here, but it's a million times better. All right, now that they're nice and clean, the Tesmanian floor mats are gonna get put back in. It's super easy. They just slide right in. Bam, installed the passenger one. It's kind of hard to see, but time to get the driver's mat installed. It just, there's some Velcro on it, so it doesn't slide super well, but just goes right up. And fits in perfectly. Super clean now.